Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up.
It's likely that you have seen Kody Brown's notoriously blonde curls, even if you haven't watched Sister Wives. Now in its 19th season, the TLC show has undergone significant transformation since its premiere more than 10 years ago. Mary, Janelle, Christine, and Robyn were the four wives that made up Kody's polygamous household at first. In recent seasons, only Robyn has remained. The other three have all left the plural marriage under turbulent circumstances, which have all been shown on national television. Aside from the family strife, people have talked about Kody's hair, mostly in an unflattering way. He has been likened to 1998 Justin Timberlake's NSYNC bleached curls or a bowl of ramen noodles. Kody's notorious appearance has long been ridiculed on the internet. However, it appears that something has changed since then. His hair looks nice, may I say that? It has a distinct shape, looks healthy, and is shining. Maybe Robyn persuaded him to try the Kody girl method or showed him the benefits of Olaplex. However, Kody's reputation is not necessarily on the road to recovery, even if his hair is. Years of misbehavior cannot be undone by a single hair change. Perhaps I'm being tricked by the camera after binge-watching years' worth of episodes. Is it just me, or does Kody's hair seem to be working to his advantage? Kody disclosed the astonishing extent he goes to in order to keep his characteristic curls in a December Sister Wives episode. It takes a substantial amount of time in addition to a large number of stages. Unless my eyes are playing tricks, though, the extra work may be paying off. When Kody was late, his brother Scott and Michael made a joke about him doing his hair because the reality star was getting ready for a vacation to Las Vegas. Everyone started laughing when Kody showed in moments later, wearing a hairnet. Everyone always wants to give me crap about my hair, but I have to do a lot of work to take care of this hair, Kody said in defense of his rigorous hair regimen. Without a set routine, he added, the curls don't happen. Kody also said that he dyes his hair to keep it blonde because he has begun to grow more gray hair. Compared to his initial appearance on TLC, it appears that his hair care regimen has grown more time-consuming. I understand Kody's vision, even though some fans would wince. In comparison to previous seasons, the frizz is subdued and the curls are more defined. Even though it's not the best location to focus his efforts, his persistence is admirable because managing wavy or curly hair involves work and trial and error. According to Kody's brother Scott, Kody has always placed a high value on hair. When Scott remarked, even as a preteen, his hair has always been important to him, Kody responded, don't be jealous, it's a lot of work. Even Kody's wives have made remarks about how much effort he puts into keeping his trademark hairstyle. According to a fan earlier this year, Mary told them straight out that Kody had used hair extensions to maintain the length. He apparently began after obtaining a haircut that he felt was too short while they were residing in Las Vegas. Confessionals were being filmed when the hair incident occurred, and Kody didn't want the change to show on video. Thus, it is said that he chose to extend. Despite the fact that the information is unverified, I genuinely believe this makes a lot of sense. It's easy to assume that Kody went above and beyond behind the scenes, considering how much work he has acknowledged putting into his hair on camera. Kody's wives have always made fun of him for his conceit. Janelle and Christine have both made fun of him for spending so much time in front of the mirror. He frequently gave the impression that he cared more about how he looked than his partner's emotional needs. Given the recent turmoil caused by the Brown family's divorce, Kody's obsession with hair makes even more sense. He could control his curls, but he couldn't control his deteriorating relationships. Perhaps he turned to his hair as a coping technique because his family is disintegrating. He's looking for leave-in conditioner while others are attending treatment. Hey, it's less expensive. It's ironic, I must say, how much better Kody's hair looks now that they're no longer together. His relationships are in ruins, but the curls are doing well. No one asked for this divorce glow-up, but he's managing to pull it off somehow. Let's not overestimate things. Does the hair function? Indeed. However, the man beneath? He remains the same controversial, ego-driven, emotionally unavailable control freak. He refused to have an intimate relationship with Mary despite wanting to be married, and I still remember the times he emotionally abandoned Christine and Janelle. He has strained relationships with many of his kids and has devoted more time to self-defense than to raising them. The curls can't take the focus away from the gaslighting, no matter how lively or glossy they are. Although it's just visible on the outside, the glow-up may be genuine. Kody hasn't expressed any remorse for his actions or a desire to change the way he broke up his multiple families. Rather, he and Robyn have relocated to a bigger, more upscale home and are considering a possible spin-off based on their inadvertent monogamous relationship. I am aware that my belief that Kody's hair would look better now is debatable. One thing, though, is universally acknowledged by Sister Wives fans. Kody irritates us, regardless of what he does to his hair. Christine Brown is very proud of her kids. Since they were young, they have all been on Sister Wives. Nevertheless, they grew up and left the show when things changed. However, they do guest star occasionally. They have active social media accounts, though, and devoted followers follow them to stay up to date on their lives. Well, Aspen, Michael T., Gwendolyn, Isabel, Truly, and Paydon are the 6 children that Christine had. The latter is the only son she has of all. Although they had a strong relationship, after her new husband, David, joined the picture, things started to go south. Additionally, Paydon has a history of rivalry with some of his siblings. He has now publicly acknowledged his racism and sexism. Sister Wives. Gwen and Paydon Brown fighted, and he hit her? Sibling conflict is typical in large households, as was previously indicated. As they grew up, Sister Wives viewers witnessed numerous altercations between the Brown children. However, they were unaware that some really intense things had also occurred between some of them. Christine's son Paydon and daughter Gwendolyn are involved in one of the episodes. Viewers need to be aware that Gwendolyn identifies as bisexual and is an out and proud member of the LGBT community. In addition, she has a wife named Beatrice. They were married in 2023, and Paydon was not present at the wedding. Their violent past, in which the latter raised his hands on her during a fight, was the reason. According to rumors, Paydon's lack of empathy for LGBT people and his unconventional beliefs were the main causes of their argument. Sister Wives. Does Paydon admit he's racist and sexist? Paydon has a history of making news for his divisive remarks. His open support of his mother, Christine, following her divorce, and his abuse of Kody earlier won him admiration among Sister Wives fans. However, his actions became dubious when he said that it was okay and that he had no plans to get along with Christine's husband, David Woolley. But that's not all. Paydon is also in hot water because of his violent past against Gwen and his candid admission and discussion of it. After his last video, the recurring cast member hasn't made things any better. In a recent video, he lost his temper. His claim that he loved some people more than others persisted. He also has a great collection of jokes. Paydon, however, was unwilling to make those jokes as doing so would paint him as racist and sexist. In spite of this, the young celebrity thought that all excellent adult humor should be racist and sexist. He was certain that if he started making those jokes, his actions would result in his cancellation. His tirade was not admired by the audience. A number of them started to wonder what was wrong with Paydon. Many of them expressed disapproval of his behavior in the video and started to wonder why he was acting in that manner. He made a joke about how funny and amazing it was to be so white that he was practically pink. Kody Brown seems to respond to Robyn Brown's remarks on the TLC show Sister Wives by saying the opposite, which fans say makes Robyn Brown seem to be dishonest or utterly ignorant. As an illustration, consider the most recent episode, in which Robyn displays a beautiful image, but Kody detects a problem. Kody Brown's likability scale falls below the lowest for Sister Wives. Kody Brown's recent screen time has been described as mean and nasty. He uses several various names now. Some of them are just too offensive to be used here. The point is that Kody Brown has angered a lot of Sister Wives viewers. The supporters are furious now, perhaps more than ever. Mary Brown shared a tale on Sister Wives this week that provided some information about Kody Brown. She called him on their 32nd anniversary and suggested that they go out to dinner or take a ride. He responds that he had to ask Robyn Brown first because she had promised to care the kids. He refused to look after the kids from any of his other marriages. He further claims that his youngest and only wife is no longer involved in decision-making. Admirers, however, seem to believe that she does. He must have had Mary's permission since he took her on a date that was so painful she will never forget. Robyn Brown didn't think about a party enough. Truly Brown visited her father with her sister, Isabel Brown. Every time Isabel was on camera, she didn't seem particularly happy. However, Robyn Brown said she had a great time. Nevertheless, Kody seemed to notice his daughter's face because he said she didn't feel comfortable there at all. Thus, while Robyn is talking about a joyous moment for Isabel, Kody reports the reverse on the confessional camera. In the process, he refuted everything his fourth wife had just said. But it didn't appear to be deliberate. Therefore, it seems that Robyn Brown tried to project a cheerful image in spite of certain gloomy situations. But this week, Kody had a change of heart and said the opposite about sister wives. He probably was unaware that he had just contradicted Robyn. He seemed to think, though, that she was attempting to preserve face by spinning the issue in a good light. It was truly's birthday party that many sister wives viewers noticed. A lopsided cake, with others strewn about objects. This is not at all like the party Robyn held for her own daughter a while back. For her theme party, everything matched. As sister wives, Kody and Robyn are going down together. One of the most talked about scenes from this week's Sister Wives features viewers expressing their feelings about the awful thing that Kody Brown said. His past marriages were mentioned as situations and Robyn was described as the love of his life. It seems to the Sister Wives audience that he just keeps dipping lower and lower. But it seems that Robyn Brown goes with Kody Brown, which is as low as he goes. He seems to contradict Robyn a lot these days. Just as she suggested that Isabel didn't seem to like spending time with Kody after claiming to be enjoying it. The game Robyn attempts to play with Mary Brown, which seems like some sort of weird game to fans, is another example. Her defense of her choice to be married to Kody never ceases. Mary is persuaded that there is still some interest in it by Robyn. She then asks to spend time with him on their anniversary. He suggests that all along he has been behaving phony around her. He told her, too, that he did not intend to return to her life. Nevertheless, if you listen to Robyn, who apparently did. Thus, Robyn Brown is just as unpopular with viewers of this TLC series as Kody Brown is these days. Is it just me, or does Kody's hair actually look good on Sister Wives now? Introduction. Kody Brown, the infamous patriarch of TLC's hit reality show Sister Wives, has never been one to shy away from attention, whether it's for his relationships, family drama, or, yes, his hair. Over the years, we've seen his hair go through a range of transformations, from wild, untamed curls to more stylish, controlled cuts. But hold up, is it just us, or is Kody's hair actually looking good these days? For fans who have been watching since the beginning, this might seem like a bold statement. But trust us, there's something undeniably different about Kody's hair now, and it's not just the lighting. Could Kody finally be stepping up his game? Is his hair on Sister Wives now reflecting a new chapter in his life? In this article, we're diving deep into the evolution of Kody Brown's hair, why it's getting attention, and whether this new look is making the show better than ever. The roller coaster of Kody Brown's hair, a journey through the seasons. Kody's hair journey on Sister Wives is nothing short of a roller coaster. Let's take a quick trip down memory lane and analyze some of his most iconic hair moments. 1. The early days. Wild and untamed. When viewers first met Kody back in 2010, his hair was nothing short of iconic, wild, curly, and full of volume. Think of it as the Sister Wives equivalent of a rock star's hair in the 80s. It was big, it was bold, and it was often the subject of a lot of chatter. Some loved it, while others couldn't stop making fun of it. But one thing was certain, it was Kody through and through. 2. The midlife crisis haircut? As Kody navigated the complexities of his relationships with his 4 wives, his hair seemed to change along with his emotional state. There was a period where his hair seemed to shrink into something sleeker, almost like he was going through a midlife crisis phase. The scraggly curls turned into a more controlled, gelled look that screamed, "I'm trying to look more polished, but I'm not fully sure how." It was, for lack of a better word, a meh period for his hair. 3. The new Kody. Could this be his best look yet? Fast forward to the most recent seasons of Sister Wives, and there's something undeniably different about Kody's hair. It's sharper, more structured, and dare we say, stylish? The once chaotic curls are now replaced with a more refined, voluminous style that suggests Kody might actually care about his appearance more than ever before. Could this newfound attention to his hair be a metaphor for the changes happening in his personal life? Let's break down why Kody's hair now looks good. Yes, we said it. And why it might be a sign of something much bigger. Why Kody's hair might actually be looking good now. 1. A sign of self-care. Is Kody finally taking time for himself? For years, Kody's hair was a symbol of his chaotic life. Long, messy, and somewhat carefree. But in the latest seasons, his hair appears more put together, which could mean Kody is finally prioritizing himself over his complicated relationships. This shift in style might suggest that Kody has entered a new era of self-care, where he's focusing on not just his role as a husband and father, but on his own personal well-being. 2. A symbol of change in his relationships. Kody's hair transformation coincides with some of the most dramatic changes in his relationship dynamics. As his marriages evolve, so does his appearance. Could it be that Kody's new look is tied to his personal reinvention? Perhaps this fresh haircut represents a clean break from his past, signaling that he's ready to take on the world with a more modern approach. After all, a man's hair often reflects his mindset. So is Kody's sleek new look a sign that he's ready to step into the next chapter of his life? 3. The power of a good stylist. Let's be real. Kody isn't doing his hair himself. In recent seasons, it's clear that he's enlisted the help of a professional stylist. His hair has never looked so polished, and that's not by accident. It's a new era of reality television, and stars like Kody know that appearances matter more than ever. His transformation could be a direct result of the pressure to look good on camera, especially as viewers get more invested in the personal lives of reality stars. Could it be that Kody has finally understood the importance of grooming for his image? 4. The mature dad vibe. Kody's hair now has a more mature, sophisticated look, something you'd expect from a dad who's been through it all. The youthful, wild curls of his younger years have been replaced with a more controlled, respectable style that makes him look like he's finally stepped into his role as the family patriarch in a way that feels, well, mature. It's the dad hairstyle everyone secretly envies, casual but still put together. And let's face it, the dad look is in. Kody's hair and the fans, the mixed reactions. Not everyone is on board with Kody's hair transformation. Some longtime fans of Sister Wives have been vocal about their preference for his earlier, more rugged look. For these fans, Kody's sleek, controlled hairstyle is a departure from the free-spirited vibe they loved. On the flip side, other fans have praised Kody for his newfound style, pointing out that his hair now exudes confidence and sophistication. He finally looks like someone who takes care of himself. One fan commented on a Sister Wives fan forum. "I've always thought his hair was a mess, but now, he looks good." So, what's the verdict? Is Kody's hair actually an upgrade, or is it just another phase? Fans can't seem to agree, but one thing's for sure, Kody's hair is now a central talking point in the Sister Wives universe. The truth, does Kody look better with his new hair? There's no denying that Kody has made some bold choices over the years, from his relationships to his hair. But could it be that his latest style evolution is his best one yet? Whether you love it or hate it, there's no escaping the fact that Kody's hair is getting a lot of attention, and it's not just about his dramatic life changes anymore. Kody Brown might finally have the hair he's always needed to match his evolving role as a patriarch. Conclusion. So, is Kody's hair looking good now? The answer might just surprise you. From the messy curls to the sharp, refined look of today, Kody has come a long way in his hair journey. Whether or not you think it's an improvement, one thing is clear. Kody Brown's hair is now part of the conversation on Sister Wives, and it's here to stay. As he continues to navigate his complicated family dynamics, could his hair be a reflection of a man finally coming into his own? Only time will tell, But for now, let's appreciate the hair that's taken Kody and his fans on a whole new ride. The divergent responses to Kody's hair and the fans. Not everyone is in favor of Kody's hair makeover. Some devoted Sister Wives viewers have expressed openly that they favor his previous, rougher appearance. These admirers find that Kody's sleek, controlled hairstyle differs from the carefree atmosphere they cherished. Conversely, other admirers have complimented Kody on his new look, highlighting how his hair now radiates sophistication and confidence. On a Sister Wives fan forum, a fan wrote, "He finally looks like someone who takes care of himself. His hair has always seemed untidy to me, but now, he looks great."